How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? And you, Andy, keeping it water. Cracking pond. He's got natural pond, natural carp. Awesome guy. And he's just bought a Tempest. Well, I'll be putting a little video out separate to this one on my views on the Tempest and what not to do with it. Trust me. Pissed me right off, it has. But we'll get back to that later. And as we can see, it's a glorious day here in Basingstoke. So I'm going to take the plastic off of the round the tow-side tank. I'm going to try getting as much of the pipe work done. I've decided that I'm going to leave the 8,000 pump on the bottom drain, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm going to get the 10,000 Veriflow pump fitted onto the tow-side tank so I can get as much of that done as possible. Also, the job for today is to finish sorting out the brass and the copper. That's paying for the window and the fiberglass and materials, so I can get that taken in during the week. But the main job for me today is to get some wood in around the window entrance, make up a mix and get some rendering done to make the window frame, because that needs to be put in and go off before next weekend, because touch wood, weather permitting, we're going to start fiberglassing, thank Christ, because I really need to get them massive fish out of that tank and into there. So I'll flick you around. We'll have a quick look at the main pond, we'll have a quick look at the bambinos, and then I'm going to crack on and I will come back to you a bit later. So as you can see, the Perspex is definitely doing its job in there. I'm going to have to get my gas fire out here, I think, to dry some of the walls out. There we go, I can see the camera through the Perspex now. As you can see, it is drying slowly. I have got a couple of holes in the roof there that I've got to sort out because it's doing this, which isn't helping. So, this is all solid. So I think what I'll do first of all, yeah, it's solid, is I'll get some soil packed in the gaps first. The big bambinos are looking good. Pond's looking lovely and clear, apart from the fucking blanket weed. I still can't get my head round that. Fucking blanket weed in January and December. Oh, hang on, get it round the right way, dickhead. December and January. But yeah, as you can see, they're all looking tickety-boo, considering. Let's have a look what temperature we're sitting at this morning. We are bang on 10 degrees. And I say I had a beautiful, I had a brilliant day yesterday with Bob. Bob is now the proud owner. You can't see it because of the skimmer return. Come on, you shitbag, get out of the way. Bob is now the proud owner of the smaller saggy there. He's also picked a really nice platinum ogon, Deutsch platinum ogon from the growing on tank. So yeah, he'll be coming down and collecting them in April. Oh, to see his face when I finally said that he could have that one, it was like watching a kid at Christmas who's just got exactly what he wanted. It was absolutely brilliant. He left here to go home to Bristol bouncing like a kid who's had too many fucking Smarties. Absolutely over the moon. I love that sort of reaction. So yeah, here we are. Just about to change their filter floss for this morning. and do their water change. So on that note, I'm going to get a few bits done in here before I go out there and start getting cold. So I will come back to you a bit later, guys. Here we go, my cupcakes. I had to get the angle grinder out and grind a bit more of the mortar away. The wood that I've put in will not be staying there. I will finish off little gaps and stuff with... I'm going to actually give... Where's it gone? Make everyone dizzy, good old... Stuff it. I'm going to give this a try. Never tried it before, don't know what it's going to do, but I thought I could use that to try and fill in some of these gaps before we fiberglass. Because what I'm now going to do is I'm going to render up to, so I get a nice little chamfer all the way around, and then once the render's gone off, I'll take the wood away, and then that is where we fiberglass. We'll come fiberglass up over the render and in where this edge is here, because that is, the wood is in effect the window. And at the moment I'm contemplating on whether to keep the skimmer in this corner with all that pipe work. I always advocate as little pipe work as possible, so there might be a little change there, and I might literally just come straight out 90 there, straight up. It just means I'll have to bevel this bit here and fill this bit in, which isn't going to be an issue because it's only polystyrene and silver tape. Can't go wrong with this stuff. Absolutely fucking amazing. I mean, Jesus Christ, it must be... Oh, Jordan wasn't even born then, so about 25 years ago now. I had a... hang on, let me turn myself around. So yeah, as I was saying, there's a real fucking shitty roundabout, Chinham roundabout, and about... Yeah, it must have been about 25 years ago, because I had an old Ford Orion. And I went zipping round the inside of the roundabout with an Arctic coming around the outside of me, and somehow he managed to go straight across the top of my fucking left-hand wing. Problem was, the next day, I was due to go to London for a courier course. Of course, I can't go into London with half my fucking wing hanging off. So me and a couple of neighbours, we spent 6 hours with a load of body filler and silver foil tape rebuilding the fucking wings so I could go and do my courier course. Fucking thing passed MOT like that as well. I couldn't believe it. Oh man, the shit we used to get up to when we were younger, eh? Anyway, I'm digressing. I know what it is. It's because I'm listening to 80s music at the moment and stuff. It just make, you know when you get certain songs, just make you think, fuck me, did I really do that? Anyway, like, I'll get back to making the mix, because hopefully, with it being the way it is, I can get this frame rendered in, get the last 2 courses on the bench, and do the final little bit of rendering there, and I might even get some fucking pipe work done today as well. I mean, woohoo! I won't be able to do anything for a couple of days afterwards, but I'll be at a point where I'm happy then. So, here we go. Catch you later. Well, I'm back again, cupcakes. Here we go. Got the bottom of the tank filleted, look. Just letting this bit go off a bit more before I go over it with the sponge. And then I'll put my framing in, and like I say, give it a couple of days for that to go off properly. I might even leave the wood there until it's time to fiberglass, but then the wood will come out and then we will fiberglass in, ready for window. And I've smoothed around that return a bit more, so I've still got to get the bars embedded in here, and then block the back off there with some polystyrene and foil tape, and I've got the cornerstone in there, and I've got the back row in there, but I've got to shoot out for the minute, get rid of these bags here, and then I'll come back and I'll get on. One way or another, I think the cement work, other than pulling all the slabs up and laying them on cement, I think will be pretty much done today, fingers crossed. I want to get a little bit of rendering on the front of that one. But the fish are absolutely fucking loving it. So I'll get back to you shortly.